Could artificial intelligence, this marvel of technology, become humanity's own worst enemy? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a fascinating concept that has rapidly woven itself into the fabric of our everyday lives. It's a form of technology that enables machines to mimic human intelligence, learn from experiences, and perform tasks that would traditionally require human brainpower. From the convenience of asking your smartphone for weather updates, to the thrill of riding in a self-driving car, AI is all around us. AI's potential is vast and awe-inspiring. It powers complex predictive analysis that helps businesses forecast trends. And it's behind the personalized recommendations you receive when you shop online or browse through your favorite streaming service. However, as we marvel at the wonders AI brings to our lives, it's crucial to pause and ponder. But with such great potential, could there also be great pitfalls? As we dive deeper into this topic, we'll explore the possible downsides of this technological wonder. Imagine a world where machines replace humans in the workforce. Scary, isn't it? This might seem like a plot plucked straight from a science fiction novel, but the reality is, artificial intelligence and automation are steadily creeping into various sectors, bringing along a wave of job losses. Let's take a gander at the manufacturing industries, where machines have been slowly but surely replacing human hands. The automobile industry, for instance, has seen a significant shift in its workforce dynamics. Gone are the days when assembly line workers would sweat over the conveyor belts, piecing together parts to form the latest model. Today, robots have taken over this task, performing it with an efficiency and precision that humans can't match. But the transition isn't without its pitfalls. As robots take the wheel, a significant number of assembly line workers have been left without jobs. This is a stark reality many workers face, the relentless march of technology making their skills obsolete. And it's not just the automobile industry that's feeling the heat. The trucking industry, a lifeline of logistics and supply chains, is also bracing for a similar impact. With the advent of self-driving trucks, the future for millions of truck drivers looks uncertain. These autonomous vehicles, equipped with state-of-the-art sensors and algorithms, can potentially drive for hours on end without the need for rest stops, making them more cost-effective and efficient. But what about the truckers? What about the people whose livelihoods depend on these jobs? These are the questions we must grapple with as we stand on the precipice of this technological revolution. It's a complex issue, with no easy solutions. While the lure of increased efficiency and cost savings is hard to resist, we must remember that there's a human cost to these advances. We must ensure that the march of progress doesn't leave anyone behind. In this race of efficiency, are we forgetting the human cost? As we embrace these new technologies, let's not lose sight of the people who could be adversely affected. After all, progress should benefit everyone, not just a select few. Are we trading our privacy for convenience? A question that's become all the more relevant in the era of artificial intelligence. The answer isn't as simple as black or white, but rather a shade of gray that we're going to explore. Let's take the case of smart home devices. They're designed to make our lives easier, to be our virtual assistants, and to some extent they do a pretty good job. But there's a catch. These devices are always listening, recording our conversations, waiting for that wake word to jump into action. But what happens to all that data? Where does it go? Who has access to it? And it's not just a hypothetical scenario. We've seen real-life examples where privacy concerns were raised. Remember the incident with Amazon's Alexa? A woman in Portland, Oregon, had a private conversation with her husband about hardwood floors. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? But then, Alexa, without their knowledge or permission, recorded the conversation and sent it to a random contact. Just imagine the shock, the disbelief, the violation of privacy. This isn't an isolated incident. There have been numerous reports of smart devices acting in ways they shouldn't, raising questions about the security of our personal data. These devices are designed to learn from us, to adapt to our habits and behaviors. But how much do they learn? And how much of that information is used or can be used without our consent? We live in an age where we're surrounded by AI. Our phones, our cars, our homes, they're all getting smarter. But at what cost? We're constantly feeding these machines with our data, our habits, our preferences. And while they're designed to help us to make our lives easier, they're also collecting a wealth of information about us that could be used in ways we don't want or even understand. In the quest for a smart home, are we opening doors to a privacy nightmare? As we continue to embrace AI, it's vital that we strike a balance, ensuring that our convenience doesn't come at the cost of our privacy. Can a machine be biased? Now that's a question you might not have expected. After all, machines are supposed to be impartial, right? But let's delve a little deeper into this. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is not born in a vacuum. It's created by humans, and it learns from data that humans provide. This means that while AI can be incredibly powerful and useful, it can also inadvertently inherit the biases of its human creators. Yes, you heard right. Machines can be biased, and sometimes in ways that can have serious repercussions. Take a look at Amazon. A few years back, they were in the spotlight, but not for the reasons you might think. Amazon had developed an AI recruiting tool that was supposed to streamline the hiring process. It was designed to review resumes, learn what kind of candidates the company was looking for, and then make recommendations based on that. But here's where things got complicated. Amazon soon discovered that their AI tool was not recommending women for technical jobs. Why? Because the AI had been trained with resumes submitted to Amazon over a 10-year period, most of which came from men, reflecting the male-dominated tech industry. So the AI system, learning from this data, started to prefer men over women for technical roles, mirroring the bias in its training data. This is a clear-cut example of how AI can carry forward the biases present in the data it's trained on. And it's not just about gender. Biases can creep in related to race, age, nationality, and so on. It's a real issue, and one that the tech world is grappling with. The Amazon case is a stark reminder of the potential pitfalls of AI and the responsibility we bear in its development and use. We need to ensure that the data we use is representative and free from bias, and that we're constantly testing and refining our AI to prevent these kinds of issues. As we train machines to think like us, are we also passing on our prejudices? It's a question we must keep asking ourselves as we continue to push the boundaries of what AI can do. Can we trust what we read and see? That's a question that's been echoing in our minds, especially with the advent of artificial intelligence. AI has the potential to significantly alter our perception of reality. How so? Let's delve into the intriguing world of fake news and deepfakes. Artificial intelligence has been used to generate fake news, misleading headlines, and even completely fabricated stories. This is achieved through complex algorithms that can mimic human writing styles, making the fake news seem credible. It's not just text, though. AI has also been used to create deepfake videos, essentially putting words into people's mouths, both figuratively and literally. Let's take a stroll down memory lane to the year 2020. A deepfake video of Tom Cruise went viral. It wasn't just a cheap imitation, but a near-perfect replica of the Hollywood star, complete with his mannerisms and voice. This video wasn't created by a big-budget film studio, but by an AI algorithm. The Tom Cruise deepfake was a wake-up call to the world. It demonstrated how AI could be used to create incredibly realistic forgeries, capable of fooling even the most discerning viewers. Imagine the potential harm if such technology fell into the wrong hands. It could be used to spread misinformation, cause public panic, or even manipulate elections. These developments pose a significant challenge to our society. As AI technology advances, it becomes increasingly difficult to distinguish between real and fake news. Fact-checking becomes a Herculean task, as the lines between reality and AI-generated content blur. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Awareness is the first step towards resolution. By understanding the capabilities of AI, we can better prepare ourselves and develop strategies to counteract the spread of fake news and deepfakes. Educational initiatives, regulatory measures, and tech solutions can play a role in mitigating these issues. In this era of AI, is seeing still believing? Well, it seems we need to be a tad more skeptical and vigilant, as the old adage, "Don't believe everything you see," rings truer than ever. So is AI a blessing or a curse? This is the question that has been at the heart of our discussion today. Artificial intelligence, or AI, holds immense potential. It can revolutionize industries, streamline processes, and even save lives. But as with all powerful tools, it comes with its share of concerns. We've talked about how AI could lead to job loss as automation takes over. We've delved into the privacy concerns that arise when AI gets too good at predicting our behaviors. We've discussed the biases that can be perpetuated when AI algorithms use skewed data. And we've examined the role of AI in the spread of fake news, a modern menace that threatens the very fabric of our society. As we embrace the future, it's crucial to address these challenges, because, unchecked, the very technology designed to make life better could become our greatest adversary.